Okay, let's take a look at my list for today. So first, starting with the market, we're in a pullback, very hard pullback. But yesterday, the market bounced back, sort of bounced back, and tried to close a little bit stronger. So let's see what happens today. I don't think that is going to turn around this week. Probably will need a few more days. It's going to need a few more days to turn around if it does. So I'm confident this is not the end of the bull market, but we have to wait and see what the market decides. All right, so there are some sectors holding. Made a video about this. Uh, Software is holding. A couple of names. GitLab. I may add them to enter some trades today, but if I do, are going to be quite small. GitLab held a 10-day moving average yesterday. Is in a tight range. Um, I really like it. You see, we have this massive volume pre and after the report. So this is it looks very good. So let's see if today it happens to move. I'm going to watch it for a potential entry. Dave. So this is a very choppy name, but this is another sector with a couple of names that are holding. Dave and Cecil last year moved together, and there was another name. Then Hood entered, but Hood is weaker now. So Dave, I really like the strength. I really like this relative strength against the market. So I am going to definitely be watching today for an entry. The range is not that tight right now, but I like this small candle, small bodied candle. So I'll watch for an entry today. This is a small cap, small name software. So again, another name that is holding. I may add him to enter, but I want to see volume. Cure. So biotech is a bit weak. It's trying to hold, but honestly, it's gaining negative momentum. So if it breaks this support, we can expect some pullback. So I'll be very careful. I really like Cure. It has momentum. It's trying to break the base, but I don't know. It doesn't have the sector holding its back. So yeah, I'll be very careful about this one. Reddit. This is a name that I've been trying to trade. It made like several atoms to break out from a bottom or a sort of a base, especially like post report. I think I tried to trade here and then put another handle but broke down, but now held and made another move up. So yeah, the setup is here. Not the best time, but let's see. And it tends to be a very choppy name, so not the best. Cecil, I mentioned this one. I like it. Not the best. Not the strongest either. But it's holding. Like with Dave, they are holding. So if the market bounce back, these two names could move. So I'll be watching it too. Victoria's Secret. So I had a decent report. 90% surprise in earnings. Not that much in revenue. So it jumped with the report, a lot of volume, 3x the average volume, and now it's putting a tight range. So if it breaks, I know it's far from the 10-day moving average, but there is a lot of volume behind it. So if it breaks, could be interesting. Again, not the best market. So consumer discretionary is not at its best. It's sideways. But let's see. Sometimes you have to pay attention to what the some stocks do independently. Not you have to sometimes you have to ignore the index a bit. When there is so much volume, it could make a move. Just don't expect for it to go up like 100%, but it could make a small swing. AppC, so I mentioned this name a few days ago in a video. So yeah, this one, I wish it had more volume. It's 33 million average daily volume. So much relative strength. Now in a sort of tight range. So if it breaks, this is a very interesting sector. If it breaks, it could make a swing up. Again, I don't have high expectations on any name today, but you never know. A lot of strength. If the market bounces, these names could make a move. So yeah, you have to when the market is difficult, you have to be super selective. LQDA, another name holding Biotech. I've been following this name. I try to. No, I didn't try to trade this one. I think I was watching it, but for some reason, I missed it. So, yeah, it could be an opportunity. It's not a great setup, but I'll be watching it. And Snow, another name with a lot of volume post report, like 3x average volume. Put a very tight range now against the 10-day. So it could add them to breakouts from this tight range today. Let's see what happens. So it depends on what the market is going to do. We are in not only in a pullback but in a chop zone. So as you can see, it's very volatile. So I'll be very careful and enter small positions. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching.